Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Warzone Central. Here are the 5 hardest zombies maps to beat in COD history. Number 5, Derice, the Giant. The final DLC map in 2008's Call of Duty World at War, Derice is the first map to fully embrace the Nazi zombies vibe. Noctur on Toten could have been a bunker anywhere, and while Verrückt definitely had a spooky Nazi atmosphere, Derice leaned heavily into the sci-fi nature of the mode. This map introduced players to both teleporters and the Pack-a-Punch machine, which would go on to become core features of every future map. Without teleporters, large zombies maps wouldn't exist, and with no machine to upgrade your guns, higher rounds would go by at half speed. Derice has seen many iterations, its original form in World at War, an updated version in Black Ops 1, with different mystery box guns and mule kick, and most recently appearing as the Giant in Black Ops 3. However, since all 3 retain the same core layout, I bundled them into this spot on this list. Number 4, Kino der Toten. Kino der Toten is easily the best Call of Duty Zombies map to launch on disc. The map's beauty lies in its simplicity. With only 8 doors and a power switch, Kino manages to remain fun and engaging every time you jump in. Easy enough for new players to survive for a while with no prior knowledge, yet deep enough for hardcore fans to maximize their strategies for high rounds. Whether you were rocking the new Thunder Gun or the classic Ray Gun, Kino der Toten served as the test bed for Black Ops 1's new armory. Classics like the Galil and RPK set alongside unique special weapons like the upgraded ballistic knife and crossbow. This is also the first map that doesn't require any unlocking or DLC to play, which makes it sort of an introduction to the mode for more modern zombie players. Number 3, Der Eisendrache. Der Eisendrache takes some of the best concepts and ideas from the maps before it and refines them to perfection. Right off the bat, you're greeted with familiar animal heads, in this case, dragons, that you need to feed. While in Mob of the Dead, feeding 3 wolf heads grants you the Hell's Retriever, feeding the dragon heads in Der Eisendrache is just one step to crafting some of the greatest weapons in zombie history, the bows. Although the base level bow, Wrath of the Ancients, is easy to get and not half bad, only when upgraded does this map truly start to shine. Following in Origin's footsteps, Der Eisendrache has 4 powerful, unique, elemental wonder weapons that require some work to craft, but well worth the effort. Colloquially known as the Storm, Ice, Void, and Fire bows, every player has their favorite, and even close friends often get into fights over who called which bow first. But it's not only the weapons that make the map great. The layout gives enough breathing room for 4 players to comfortably form their own hordes of zombies, which still keeps everything relatively close in case someone goes down. This means that teams don't get overrun too early and that mistakes mid-game can be easily corrected and the match can continue. Number 2, Ascension. With Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 sticking with the same perks they've had since launch, a DLC map bringing 2 new perks with it seems unimaginable. Yet that's exactly what Ascension did. While Stamina Up is still with us today and is a go-to for many players, fans had to say goodbye to PhD Flopper after Black Ops 1. What makes PhD Flopper so special in relation to Ascension is that it's a perk perfectly fit for the map. With all the high staircases and all tall ledges, players were encouraged to dolphin dive off everything they could, creating huge explosions. But that's not all. PhD Flopper grants immunity to explosive damage, therefore turning the ray gun into a fun get-out-of-jail-free card. Getting to the map itself, a Soviet Cosmodrome provided a very fresh take on zombies, with space monkeys, rocket ships, and lunar landers, creating a coherent atmosphere. Camping spots are plentiful and weapon selection is superb. Ascension is also the first map to include an Easter egg main quest, setting the community on a rigorous hunt every time a new map is released. Number 1, Origins. Origins took us back, way back. Not only did this map bring together the original crew for the first time in Black Ops 2, we were also introduced to a new, younger version of the gang. Seeing a spry tank Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen for the first time on the opening scene would have been enough, but then the giant robots show up. I still can't think of a map that has a grander scale than Origins. Yeah, there are maps that are bigger, but no other maps include 3 towering giant robots strolling across the map. Between that and the dig site that just keeps going down, this map is large, yet still accessible. Thanks to the portals underground and the Mark IV tank, smart players can zip around this map pretty fast. Giant robots, tanks, and a young crew doesn't even scratch the amount of things Origins has to offer. Between the Maxish drone, G-Strike grenades, elemental fists, and shield, this map set a precedent for future maps when it comes to buildables and secret weapons. Lastly, there are 4 elemental staffs and their upgrades. Transit and Derice both had their own buildable wonder weapons that couldn't simply be found in the box, but these staffs are so much more than buildables. They're part of the map and its environment. Digging up parts, shooting things out of the sky, placing them in medieval statue of yourself.
You can go open up that, and there's 3 locations in this area.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the